And welcome back. In this video I'll do a couple of different things. I'll do looking at equations with brackets, and after that I'll do equations with pronumerals on both sides, and we'll have a look at those. Okay, so here we go, equations with brackets. Let's just jump straight in and let's look at an example of 4x plus 1 equals -3 or something like that. Okay, now there's a couple of ways you could do, well, there's two ways you could do this question, and I'll show you both ways and you can decide which way you'd like to do it. So if you've got brackets in there, there's two ways. Now the first way I'll do in red, and the second way I'll do in green, so I'll do it here. So in red, first way you could do it is you could go expand this bracket, so you get 4x plus 4 equals -3. So we've expanded that bracket, and now you can just solve it as per normal. You can move this positive 4 to the other side, so you get 4x equals, now if positive 4 goes to the other side it becomes -4, so -3 minus 4 is -7, and then to get rid of that 4x equals, when times by 4 goes to the other side it becomes divide by 4, so we get -7 over 4. So there's your answer. There's one way to do it, and in green I'll go over here to this side, I'll do it over here, so 4 bracket x plus 1 equals -3. Let's do it this way. Now the other way to do it is, you've got this 4 already sitting out the front, you could divide both sides by 4 straight away, and then that saves you doing a step. So if you divide both sides by 4, that 4 disappears, because remember this means 4 times bracket x plus 1. So let's divide both sides by 4, and you get x plus 1 equals, divide that side by 4, -3/4, like that. And then to get rid of the positive 1, move the positive 1 to that side. Therefore, x equals -3/4 minus 1, because remember positive 1 becomes -1 on the other side. So that's -3, I'll just write this, -3/4 minus 1, and then you could figure out that's equal to -7 over 4. And you could use a calculator, or you could do this in your head sort of thing, but that's because -1 is -4 over 4. So that's -7 over 4. So there you go, there's the two ways you can deal with brackets, and that's really all there is to it. Some people prefer this way, some people prefer this way, but either way is fine. Okay, I'll just do one more quick example of that. Maybe one with -7 2x plus, I'll try to make it a bit more horrible, equals -2 or something like that. Okay, so again you could go either way. I prefer just to take the 7 over straight away, but to be honest it really doesn't matter. In fact, I'll do it that way. So therefore 2x plus 1 is equal to, divide both sides by -7 and you get 2/7. Okay, 2 divided by 7, or -2 divided by -7. Add 1 to both sides, 2x, oh sorry, 1's going to the other side, so it's going to be -1. So you get 2/7 minus 1, which is -1 is 7/7, which is equal to -5/7. So this is me just giving you a little bit of fractions revision here, how to do. So what I've just did is 2/7 minus 1, and I made 1 equal as 7 over 7. Okay, that's what I did there. And therefore, how do we get rid of this x? Well, get rid of the 2. That's 2 times, so times by 2. So we need to divide by 2. So we want -5/7 divided by 2 equals. Now, when you divide by 2, the denominator just gets bigger, so that's equal to -5/14. That's because you're doubling the lower number, which makes it a smaller number. The other way you could do it is go -5/7 divided by 2 over 1, which is the same thing as -5/7 times 1 over 2, times the top lines times the bottom lines. Okay, so get used to fractions, get good at fractions. That's what I expect of you. Fractions will just make you so much better mathematician. Okay, the next thing I just wanted to show you is, what did I want to show you? Equations with pronumerals on both sides. Okay, so pronumerals both sides. So what we're talking about is, I'll just say something first. What the thing to remember is to move all pronumerals to the left hand side, and then move all numbers to the right hand side. Okay, so that's my little tip, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, so let's do this. 2x plus 1 equals x. So I'm just trying to figure out a good thing, something like that. Okay, let's solve this equation. Now what we need to do is to, firstly, we need to move all the letters, let's try to do red, all the letters over to the left hand side. Okay, so that's what we'll do first. Move all pronumerals to left hand side. So this 2x is already on the left hand side, but this x is not. Let's move it to this side. Our second step will be to move that plus 1 to this side, the right hand side. Let's just do this one first. Okay, so therefore, what does positive x become when we move it to this side? It becomes negative x. So we'll get 2x negative x plus 1 equals the x's are moved over, 8. Let's just simplify that. 2x minus x is x. X plus 1 equals 8. And now let's move the number over to this side. What does positive 1 become when it changes side? It becomes negative 1. And so x equals 8 minus 1 equals 7. So x is equal to 7. There's your solution. Okay, I'll do one more example of that just to show you, but it's pretty much always like that. And this time when I do it, I'll do it quite quickly to show you sort of a quick way to do it. So negative 2x okay, hopefully that works out. I think it should. Let's try it. Anyway, so let's do this. Again, what we want to do is move all the pronumerals to the left hand side, and we want to move any numbers to the right hand side. So let's do this. I'm going to do it in one go this time, so hopefully you can see how it works. We've got negative 2x there. What happens to positive 3x when we change sides? It becomes negative, so minus 3x is equal to 8. What happens to positive 3 when we change sides? It becomes a negative 3. Okay, and you could do this all in your head as well. You could think about, you could maybe skip this step and go straight to this next line. Minus 2x minus 3x is minus 5x equals 8 minus 3 is 5. So you could, so if you're good at this, you can skip straight to that step in one go. Therefore, x is equal to negative 5 times x, so we want to divide by negative 5, which is equal to negative 1. Okay, and so that's how you do it when you've got pronumerals on both sides. A bit more tricky, but definitely something that you get used to and that they become really easy. Thank you.